Hello and welcome to Pilgrims to the Premier League episode 70, a Football Manager 2021 series here on Boston United FM. We took over Boston United in National League North with the solitary aim of reaching the top level. This is now season 14 and we're in the Premier League. 5 promotions, all of which earned by winning the league. Since rising to the top tier, we have improved every year, from 14th in our first season to a second place finish last, culminating in Champions League football. We won the FA Cup in only our second ever top flight campaign, repeated that in our fifth, and lost out in the Europa League final in 2031. 13 games into the Premier League season and 4 games into our Champions League group, we are second in both. 4 wins in August gave us a great platform in the league. However, 2 defeats at the start of September felt like a slap in the face. We lost at home to today's opponents Inter to kick off our Champions League campaign, but thankfully we have won the 3 games against Monaco and Club Bruges since then. A victory in the San Siro tonight will move us level on points with Inter, although we'll need at least a 2-goal win to go above them. Manchester United seem to be this season's team to beat, with last year's champions Arsenal down in 10th place. We're in second, but 7 points behind the Red Devils. However, we do have the best defensive record, conceding just 10 goals so far. Whilst our club vision says top half, we have to be looking at another year of qualifying for the Champions League as our aim. With 2 match days remaining, both us and Inter have already qualified for the knockout stages. However, in order for us to have a chance of topping the group, we need to win tonight. Club Bruges and Monaco are fighting it out for a Europa League spot and of course play each other tonight. We had a busy summer in the transfer market, bringing in several new faces. Turkey's number 1 goalkeeper Gökay Kusku joined us from Besiktas for £15 million. He's rated more highly than both of last season's keeper and has therefore been a good addition. Leif Harjoen does start tonight though, in his role as cup goalkeeper. Brian Granero is out of favour and is actually joining CSKA Moscow in January. At the back, Wenderson, Ulysses and Sebastian Brandt continue, but we do have an old face in Darren Fairclough at left back. He has come back on loan for the season from Liverpool, having done the same for us in 2030. We sold Isaac Simmons to Chelsea for over £60 million. Roy Locke and Kolio Diankov occupy 2 of the 3 midfield positions tonight, with new boy Christopher Boyer completing the trio. Just 18, he cost us £17 million from Copenhagen. English wonder kid winger Kern Joseph plays on the left, a £25 million signing from Newcastle United. Francisco Conceição is still here and still providing assists from his favoured right-hand side. Swiss striker Thomas Hursley, signed from Juventus, leads the line. However, he often fills in on the left, with Adamipo Odubeko still our Premier League regular. Odubeko has 11 goals in 14 starts. On the bench tonight is another summer signing, Artur Lobanov, someone who we've identified as a deep-line playmaker in front of the defence. £15 million bought the 21-year-old Russian from Cologne. We've already set up 5 incoming teenagers for January as we look to build the future of the club. But let's go play Inter. This is a fairly important game, not really hugely important as we know we're already through to the knockout stages, but it's always nice to win the group. Let's pump the fist. Come on, lads, show me what you can do to keep our run going. We are in decent form as we go to the San Siro and hopefully come back with 3 points. Inter did indeed win at our stadium a few weeks ago, a game where we took the lead, looked really good, but then Inter came back to win. Does add a little bit of revenge to this fixture, but it's a friendly rivalry. Apparently they've got a hotshot striker up front in Salcido. He is playing. They're going for a 4-2-3-1 formation, which puts them up against our trusted 4-3-3. There's the group stage table. 9 points from our 4 games. Hopefully we'll make it 12 and level it up with Inter. But let's kick off. An early free kick for Inter goes into the area. Wenderson is there to clear it. Here's Diankov. He's got the ball in the centre circle. Gives it to Boyer. He's through on goal. Has a shot, but it's quite tame and saved by the Inter keeper. But they get a throw in, which is cleared by Fairclough. Now Herzl, he picks it up. Joseph on the left-hand side tries to find Hersley. But Inter now have the ball in midfield. Good tackle there. We're trying to win the ball back quite high up. But Inter are looking to play through us. Zarate in the midfield to Franco. Here's David at left back. He's advancing. We're trying to win the ball back. Here he is, David through on goal. Benito David. He opens the scoring. He seemed to just creep up on that left-hand side in behind. Very much a free player. Through on goal. Smashes it in at the near post. 1-0 to Inter. Throw in to Inter deep in their own half. Trying to work themselves forward, but we're looking to win the ball back. But Inter do still have it, but there's Fairclough. He gives it to Joseph. Inside to Diankov. Here's Locke, who's dropped back a little bit deeper tonight just to see how he does. There's Joseph now with the ball. He's driving forward. He's through on goal. Has a shot. And he scored. That's a fantastic goal. Just seemed to burst out of nowhere. Have the shot from a long way out. And it's flown past the goalkeeper. Wins the ball on halfway. Just drives towards goal. He's outside the D. The goalkeeper probably should have done better. But it's in the back of the net. It's 1-1. Another throw in for Inter, but there's Locke to clear it. Tries to find Hersley, but Inter get it. Here's David, scorer for Inter. There's a cross coming in. Salcido's trying to win the ball back, but nothing happens. Free kick with Ulysses at the back. A long ball through for Hersley, but his first time shot is saved. But we go in at the break level. It's 1-1. Just 4 minutes were on the clock when Inter took the lead, but 7 minutes later we were level through Joseph. We just need to keep going. Let's pump the fists, get back out there and grab that 1 goal to win this for us. Inter have looked good on the ball, but they've not looked that dangerous once they've got inside the penalty area. Yes, they scored with that overlapping run from the left back, but that seems to have been their only chance on goal that we've seen. Here's a free kick for Inter. Cross comes in, but the header goes over. Now they've got the ball at the back, trying to work themselves forward. There's a long crossfield pass to Franco. He's now advancing, but goes wide to Nasicki. Cross comes in to Salaberry, but his first time effort goes just wide. Throw in for Inter, halfway inside our half. Crossfield pass. Inside the penalty area, shoots, but it hits the outside of the post and goes behind. Another throw in for Inter. Passing the ball around the midfield. They get the cross in, but a header from Salaberry has gone over from close range. But the full-time whistle has gone and we've drawn 1-1. Not really good enough for our aim of topping the group, as I think that now means that we cannot finish ahead of Inter due to our head-to-head record. Still got to be happy with the fact that we didn't get defeated. A 1-1 draw away at Inter in the San Siro is usually a good result. And there you can see we remain 3 points behind Inter with a game to go. And the other game in the group also finished level as Club Brugge and AS Monaco drew 0-0. Looking at the statistics on the right-hand side there, you can see that Inter had more shots overall, and they had 56% of the possession. It was a good point to take, which does give us almost £1 million in prize money. But as always seems to be at this stage of the season, Kolyodyankov is a little bit tired. We may well give him the next game off, which does look to be at home to West Ham. We are now unbeaten in our last 9 games. However, our last 3 games have all been draws. Away at Brighton, at home to Burnley, and now away at Inter. As mentioned before, we now go on to play West Ham at home as we look to get back to winning ways. I imagine that the next episode will be the second leg of our first knockout round tie in the Champions League, which, because we're going to finish second in the group, will actually be an away game. It will be interesting to see who we play this time. Last year at this stage we were drawn against Barcelona, drawing the home leg 0-0 in a game where we probably should have won, and then lost away in the Nou Camp by 2-1 and went out. But with all the incoming new signings in January, there's plenty to look forward to as we look to overhaul the squad and make it a little bit younger. We are looking to become a mainstay of the top 4 in the Premier League. But if you've enjoyed the content of this episode, please don't forget to leave a like. And for more videos, please subscribe. Thank you very much for watching.